Lactose intolerance is a digestive disorder in which our body cannot produce lactase. Now, what is the part of lactase? Lactase is an enzyme that can break down lactose, which is a milk sugar. Now, that's why lactose intolerance occurs, because there's not enough production or missing of lactase. About 1/3 or some searches 1/4 of the population of the earth is lactose intolerant. So meaning northern parts of Europe, North America are lactose persistent, meaning they can digest all of the milk/dairy products they want. Whereas people of countries in the Mediterranean, some parts of Asia and some parts of Africa cannot digest dairy products, hence they are lactose intolerant. As you can see from this image, about 1/4 or 1/3 of the population are lactose persistent, meaning they can digest dairy products whatever they want. Meaning, as I try to point out, here in the northern Europe, Northern America, and some parts in Africa. Whereas as you can see, the orange ones, while as you can see, it gets redder when you go to some parts of Asia, the Southern America, and South Africa. They are the ones who are lactose intolerant, meaning they cannot digest milk sugars or lactose. Now, why are some people indeed lactose intolerant? Well, according to research, it's based on the genes, because there's a certain mutation that happened. So, why Northern Europeans? Well, according to a video that I watched, that they searched Finnish families, people in Finland, about lactose intolerant and lactose tolerant people. Well, they found out that according to the chromosome 2 gene, that they have found a certain sequence, a mutation. That in lactose tolerant people, they have a T in their gene instead of C. So that explains Northern Europeans. So bakit naman yung Africans din? Why some countries in Africa are intolerant? Well, they also the same team that studied lactose intolerance in Finnish people also studied in Africa. More specifically, a community called the Maasai, somewhere in Eastern Africa, and they found out that somewhere also in their pool, the Europeans and Africans co-evolved. Look, CATCC for lactose tolerant, or CATCG in lactose intolerant. Basically, that means these civilizations or communities long before have been drinking milk as their resource, which somewhat explains their mutation to being lactose persistent.
Lactose intolerant is the inability to fully digest lactose, which is a sugar found in milk. If you're lactose deficient, lactose in your food goes into the colon instead of being processed and absorbed. In the colon, normal bacteria interact with undigested lactose, which causes the signs and symptoms of lactose intolerance. The common symptoms of lactose intolerance if you've eaten dairy products are diarrhea, flatulence or gas, abdominal pain or bloating, and nausea, which sometimes can lead to vomiting.
There's a lot of psychological features in line with lactose intolerance, but we will discuss only two of them. First is, of course, anxiety, simply because having a disease is so stressful to anyone. You are not your old self anymore, you are not allowed to eat a lot of food. And for some, if they can't handle the stress caused by the anxiety, it can proceed to depression. Just to add, trivia, 65% of an adult worldwide are lactose intolerant. So number two, as explained earlier, the said disease is caused by the deprived in the enzyme called lactase, which break down the lactose. In short, people who have this kind of disease are deprived or not allowed to eat dairy products. And not eating dairy product raises the risk of calcium deficiency. And if someone has deficiency in calcium, it can lead to any other diseases, like for example, osteoporosis and etc.
Kasi nga 'di ba ang lactose intolerance is an ability to digest dairy products such as milk and cheese. So, sa mga may lactose intolerance, they cannot digest dairy products, 'di ba nga? So, sabi sa research ko, ang may mga lactose intolerance ba naman is pwede pa rin naman sila makakain ng mga dairy products, pero may hangganan yon. Hanggang 12 grams of lactose in one sitting ang kaya nilang kainin. So, kapag lumagpas sila doon, syempre, may maano na sila mga symptoms, gaya na sinabi nila. So, paano naman kung ano ang mga pwedeng ipangpalit na pagkain sa mga dairy products? Kasi ang mga dairy products nga is, yun yung nakatulong for example, for bone growth, which dahil sa calcium. So, meron tayong mga pagkain na makakatulong. So, ang mga calcium fortified foods na pwedeng ipampalit sa mga dairy products ay juice, bread, almond, soy, or oatmeal. So, ang mga pagkain ito is pwedeng mga pagpalit sa mga nutrients na kakailanganin natin. Katawan. Pwede rin ang fish, ang mga tofu, broccoli, soybeans, syempre, almond butter, or yung mga iba pang gulay na may nutrients na nakakatulong sa ating pag-digest. Syempre, ang lahat naman ng pagkain is kailangan kontrolado at disiplinado tayo sa lahat ng ating kinakain. So, hindi pwede na kung ano yung gusto natin, yun yung laging kinakain natin. So, kailangan may discipline tayo para maiwasan ang mga symptoms.
Many people consume dairy products such as milk, butter, cheese, yogurt, ice cream that can probably cause lactose intolerance, which is a digestive disorder caused by inability to digest lactose. If you remove dairy products from your diet, you need to replace it with a suitable alternative source of calcium. But if you don't want to give up dairy products, there are few treatments that can help. Meron tayong enzyme supplements and dietary supplements. So, sa enzyme supplements help digest lactose. Lactose is a disaccharide when the sugar formed when two monosaccharide join. Disaccharide are one of the four chemical groupings of carbohydrates. While yung dietary supplements naman is containing lactase may help you digest lactose if you take the tablets immediately after consuming dairy products such as milk. Yun. So, enzyme supplements and dietary supplements, are tablets you swallow or drops you add to food or drinks. Pwede mo siyang i-add sa pagkain mo or i-drop mo lang siya sa drink mo and then drink it. You can avoid discomfort of lactose intolerance by avoiding large serving of milk and dairy products. Hindi naman kasi ibig sabihin na may lactose intolerance ka is bawal ka na sa dairy products. Pwede ka pa ring kumain or uminom ng dairy products, pero may limit na siya. Parang little serving lang ng dairy products. You can also found calcium in other food such as broccoli, calcium fortified products such as breads and juices, canned salmon, milk substitutes such as soy milk and rice milk, and oranges. So meron naman tayong prebiotics which is pwedeng Yakult or Delight. Probiotics is a living organisms present in your intestines that help maintain a healthy digestive system. Yung probiotics naman is para lang matulungan niyang mag-digest or malinis yung digestive system natin.